question of heritage, what we find today is there is rampant desecration and destruction of Goa's natural and historical heritage. What we see in old Goa, the illegal construction over there, facing the Mandavi River, overlooking the Diwar Island, abetting the St. Cajetan Church, is a total violation of several laws, rules and regulations. At the outset, I would say that it violates the UNESCO law of which Old Goa is a listed World Heritage Site. The only World Heritage Site that we have listed by the UNESCO is Old Goa. And we see this illegal construction, a massive construction, and in total violation of the UNESCO law. The UNESCO law clearly states that within the radius of 1 kilometer, you cannot have any construction at the site, within the World Heritage Site. And here you have a illegal construction. Secondly, it is also under the ASI, that is the national body from Delhi. So they have violated the ASI law, which says that 100 meters is buffer, is the protected zone, and another 200 meters is buffer zone. So altogether, in the 300 meters, you cannot construct. So the ASI law and its amendment of 2010 also has been flouted by this construction. Thirdly, it also comes under the state archaeology. State archaeology department's laws of 100 meters also have been flouted. Plus, it is a CRZ violation. So it is a total destruction of, it's a total desecration of heritage, and it is just within the compound of the St. Cajetan Church, which is a World Heritage Monument, and the Adil Shah's wall is just there abetting it. So that everywhere you find trees are being cut mercilessly, fields are being filled, there is hill cutting going on. Now you see that the Kampal lighthouse will be knocked off. The Kampal lighthouse is a historical monument and it cannot be knocked off. We are not saying you don't build another lighthouse, but that original one cannot be knocked off. So the Kampal, we will protest against this. They want to destroy all that is historical. Now I hear that the Kapudarama fort will be given for restoration. Now in the name of restoration, a totally new structures are being built. And in the very presence of the conservation architect, the monuments are being altered, tempered. We see the Zue fort, we see the interventions in Resh Magoj fort, and now the Kapudarama fort. They have given Agwat Central Jail, we saw it is totally altered, and fully new interventions have come up over there. So we find that it is a total. So what we suggest is a heritage board. You know, now the port, the MPT, the ports bill has been passed, which says that the entire coastal line will be a private enclave of the MPT. How this can be possible? And then they will distribute it to their own Delhiites or Bombayite people. So the ports, in the name of the ports bill, our coast is being taken away. So the whole of Goa is at stake, right from you have Pedne to Kankor, the coastline, the beaches. Now the CZMP violations, that there was a public hearing which was a total farce. CZMP, you have CRZ violations galore everywhere. So we suggest a heritage board which will regulate every aspect. Natural heritage, historical heritage, because as the ports, they have a board, we need to have a heritage board. First of all, we do not have heritage regulations in place in Goa. We have been fighting it in the court for several years. We have moved the court on various occasions to no avail. Of course, there have been some success stories, but overall you see that the picture is very dismal, very disappointing. We want that there has to be a heritage policy from the government of Goa, and we cannot allow these rampant illegal constructions from the people of Delhi, Bombay, and in league with the politicians. We do not want these illegalities being carried out, destroying and desecrating our Goa.